year in April. Made his first Double-A appearance in Game 2 of a doubleheader against Binghamton on April 13th. Made 3 appearances, went back down to West Michigan. As first pitch ground ball out to second, Hal Uli on a bad hop to Cruz for 1. On to first to get House. It's a double play. 4-6-3 it goes. Another Duskus Martin double play. Personal care and affordability. That's the Duskus Martin double.
Probably not a strike. Or at least that's what they'll think.
2 on, nobody out first inning, and here's Hao Yu Lee. His first game action since being hit in the head last Saturday. First pitch to Lee, he cuts and misses at a high fastball, and it's 0-1. Mendoza's second, Workman first. Selesky fires. 0-1, slider misses away, and that's a ball and a strike. He played his college ball at Tulane, but he missed being a battery mate with Jake Rogers, Tiger catcher. His last year at Tulane was 2016. Here's the 1-1. No, it isn't. Back pick to second. Mendoza back in safely. SeaWolves threatening. 2 on, nobody out, first inning. Selesky readies at the letters. Looks back at Mendoza. Comes to the plate 1-1. Lee fouls it straight back. It's a ball and 2 strikes. I was chatting with Tim Naughton this afternoon, and he brought up, he goes, have you seen Lee's exit velocities? I'm like, I know.
Yeah.
Everything seems like it's 105 off the bat.
And he started to hit the ball harder and harder as the season has gone along.
Ball and 2 strikes on Lee. The pitch. Breaking ball, got him looking. Off the plate, got the call that time.
What were we talking about earlier, Greg, with this ump? Here's Hao Yu Lee getting a nice round of applause after missing 5 games. Second at bat today, he takes one in the dirt. Just to put in context exactly what was missing from the SeaWolves lineup in the last 5 days, I'm going to give you some categories that Hao Yu Lee top 10 in the Eastern League in. Still, as the 1-0, he fouls it straight back. Batting average, on-base percentage, OPS, he's 3rd. Hits, runs, RBIs, total bases, he's 2nd. Slugging percentage, he's 2nd. Extra base hits, he's 4th. He's having a dynamic season for Erie. The 1-1, breaking ball high. He took a called 3rd strike in his first at-bat since coming back. Hitting the head in the 9th inning of Friday's game by a fastball from McKinley Moore of Somerset. 2 balls and a strike. Breaking ball hit up the middle to his left, lost it a couple of steps. He slides and throws to first in time.
She goes down, but as I tell people, we are the only people basically on TV that are telling you what's going to happen. You know what I mean? And we are held at a high accountability for it because it affects a lot of people's lives. Oh, wait, there's a fight, there's a fight, there's a fight.
What happened here?
Allen and Pineda getting into it.
And the bench is clearing, and here come the bullpens.
They're clearing the humanity. The humanity.
Boy, we bring on a local weather guy, and we've got the benches
clear. They're coming out of the bullpen. You got to be kidding me. This is the best first broadcast ever. But there's no one hitting each other. So
no, thankfully nothing happening.
No.
I didn't see
chatter.
Thankfully, yes.
Well, it was right there at home plate. Pineda and Allen got into each other's faces. I'm sure we've got a replay of prior to that pitch. I would hope.
I don't know. Maybe he went too close to him.
That was weird. You don't usually see something like that, but clearly Israel Pineda and Brady Allen mixing it up.
Wow.
And Pineda.
Allen back at the plate, waiting. 3-2. Swing and a miss.
Only aim to set things up so that we sound really smart.
Well,
when
you
those
know,
things happen.
a lot of announcers do that, like those when they kick field goals. He hasn't missed a field goal in 58 tries, and guess what?
And then we get blamed for
wide right, and the Bills lose the Super Bowl. I knew I'd get the Bills in here somehow.
Here's Hao Yu Lee.
Ooh, that's too high. That was almost for.
Hey, look at you looking at your pitch tracks here.
I wasn't even. I can see with my eye. You got the best vantage point here.
It's pretty solid.
Ball and no strikes on Lee. Selesky looks at second, deals 1-0. Big cut and miss on the breaking ball.
Oh, that's a tough one. He was that close.
Johnny saw that one like a beach ball coming in.
Oh, wow, look at you. You got your, I call them, I want to say dad jokes.
Oh, I'm full of them. Oh, we know this.
Oh, all right. 44. Wasn't that Reggie Jackson's number?
Yeah.
See?
Pitch a called strike on Lee.
See?
It's 1-2.
I'm about history. Do you know I've met Ernie Banks?
Did not know that.
Ernie Banks tried to. You want to hear the story? Let me give you a story of
well,
baseball.
you've got 2 strikes and 2 outs, so you might have to go quickly.
Well, we'll do it quickly. Well, I was at a golf tournament in North Carolina. There was Ernie Banks, and he was like, "Hey, young guy, we're talking." And he goes, "You married?" I go, "No." He goes, "Let me set you up." And then he goes, "Stedman, I hear Oprah's single."
Pitch in the dirt, kicks away. Over to third goes Workman on the wild pitch.
Talk it into existence, baby. So he was like Stedman, who is Oprah's boyfriend. And he was like, I hear Oprah's single. This guy's looking for someone to marry. So he tried to hook me up with Oprah. True story. Yeah, she's got too much money for me. I couldn't deal with that. I don't want someone with a lot of money. I want to be able to earn my keep.
That's why you haven't retired yet.
No,
what they pay in local television these days.
Oh, I'm telling you.
2-2. Lee fouls it away.
He's keeping it alive. We're looking for that grand slam. We got another baseball story. Let me think.
Well, you covered. Weren't you at Veterans Stadium when you were in Philly in that market?
Oh yeah, you want to hear that story too? I hope I have enough time. I may have to go to the 6th inning.
I don't think our listenership can stand it.
No, there's a great story about the Vet Stadium.
2-2 is a swinging strike 3.
Oh, darn it. There's a great story. I'll tell you.
We'll save it for next time.
Will there be next time?
We're on to the 6th. It's 2-1. You're listening to SeaWolves Baseball. And we've got issues. Did somebody get tossed is the big question here.
So how you lead, to the best of our able to tell.
And we've got Kenny Graham out there, who's the Tigers field coordinator, trying to get Lee under control.
How you, when he struck out to end the last
Did he? I think he got tossed.
Yeah, he must have, because he and Kenny Graham are now heading towards the center for the fence. Lee, I don't know if he said something to Israel Pineda, who was in the middle of that kerfuffle with Brady Allen earlier in the 5th inning, or if Pineda said something to Lee once he struck out. But Hal Yu was peering down that Harrisburg dugout after he struck out, and he had to be
restrained in a big way.
Trey Harris.
Trey Harris was
outfielder.
The Harrisburg player that was jawing the most at Hal Yu Lee.
But how do you toss Lee and not Harris?
I don't know.
So we're going to have some defensive changes here for sure, because Lee is out.
It's the second time Hal Yu has been ejected this year.
And both times against Harrisburg, right?
No, it was Altoona, but it was this crew. It was Ethan Gorsak, who was the umpire who ejected him the first time. That's the home plate umpire tonight.